Welcome guys, how are you? Today we are going to do the tutorial room from Tryhackme, and I'll be showing you how to access this and everything and get up your whole, I'll do your whole setup in Tryhackme and I'll get you started. So we'll be solving this room of tutorial. So firstly, whenever you log inside and you have logged inside and everything, you can go to the dashboard, okay, and you need to do the tutorial room as to understand what is happening. So the UI keeps on changing, but the basic understanding is kind of the same. So over here, go to the learn section, that is after you have logged in. Then go to search. Either you can just type in tutorial, or you can just see tutorial is over here. Okay, and once you click on it, next the tutorial has been started. So this is just a general of how to kind of use Tryhackme. So okay, now when you're just firstly you need to decide which room you want to do. For example, there is this room, there are lots of different rooms which teach you different things, such as this room teaches you how to use the nmap tool. So firstly you need to decide which one you want to use, and then there are some things, if a room can be either free or paid. So paid rooms are where ones in which you cannot access them if you do not have the subscription. Then there are types of rooms. One is walkthroughs and one is CTFs. So the difference is that in walkthroughs, you will have proper instructions on what to do, next step, next step, next step. While in CTF, you just need to submit the flag. So it will be a bit harder. Then there is a order and there's a difficulty. Info means it's a little informative. Easy means easy to do. Medium means it's medium, and difficult means very difficult types. These are the orders. So once you have selected which room you want to do, then over here now there are three options over here. Firstly, what we are doing, you just need to understand here that firstly we need to attack a website or something. So we need to click on start machine. So when you click on start machine, a machine will be started, and this will be your machine. In like, you need to use this machine to get your answers, solve your question and everything. Basically, to solve this room you need to use this machine, and there will be an IP address which will be shown to you, which takes a little bit time, and that using that IP address you need to solve this challenge. Okay, another thing is that there are two things. Either you can use the attack box which Tryhackme gives you. Now for free it's 1 hour daily limit, which I personally feel is less, but since it's free it's quite nice. So as you can see, the attack box is loading, and the other method is where you download the file, and once you have the file downloaded you can connect it via Open Vpn. Okay, so I'll show you both the methods. So as you can see over here, the attack box has been is starting. So I've copied my IP address. Okay, and my IP address which I have copied, I can now run nmap scans and check whatever we need to do. So firstly over here they have shown us the task. What task we need to do is that we need to copy the IP address, and then I need to paste it in my browser. So when I do that, as you can see, it's not loading because this IP address is not known to me currently as of now, because I'm not connected to the VPN, but this attack box is connected. So this attack box will be able to get the IP address. So once you get, well, then you need to solve the challenge. There are like questions in it. Some of the rooms have like depending on what kind of room it is, there are challenges. For example, let me just take let's just take example of vulnerability room, and then let's take an example of Hydra. Okay, let's take the example of these two rooms. So as you can see, in vulnerability room there are like instructions that use this tool, next, 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 while in Hydra there is only a challenge. Okay, in Hydra room also there are instructions. Okay, but many times there is only like a submit flag 1, submit flag 2 without any further instructions. So that is like a CTF, and this is a walkthrough. Okay, so my attack box is almost ready. You can just skip ahead for this video for 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, see, adding 1 hour will add, this is the time in which your room will expire, so you can't access this IP address after this much time. You can add 1 hour though, or terminate it. Terminating it will just remove your access. Okay, now see, once your attack box has been started, you know what this attack box is. For example, I'm using Kali Linux right now, so it's just giving you its own Kali Linux. It's like that. So even though you might be on any operating system or a mobile phone, but still you will be able to access Kali Linux because the attack box is giving you access to Kali Linux. Okay, now I've copying the IP address, and I'll paste it here. And for some reason I can't paste it. It's okay, I'll just type it out. 10.10.110.126, and once I've done this, as you can see, the room has worked. Like I can see this that you can access Tryhackme machine, and this is the flag which we were behind and after. And once we have this flag, we have perfectly solved this room, and that's everything which we need to do. So that's one good part. Second part is where you need to, if you don't want to do this method, where you just don't want it to use the room for like 1 hour only. So this is a method for the people who are using Kali Linux like me, or any other operating system Linux based. So what you can do is that you can go to terminal. If you don't have Open VPN installed, you can install Open VPN. Okay, so firstly over here, click on this access machine. You can use attack box, which we just did. So for attack box, you can see this attack box button will be there on every room. So firstly select the room, then click on attack box, because for every room there will be a different place. And then second method is where connecting my Open VPN, as I shown you before, like as I told you before. And then in Open VPN, go over here. Depending on your operating system, download a file, that configuration file which you can then run. So I have downloaded this file. So how did I download? I went here and I just clicked on Linux and I clicked on download, and this downloaded my file, and I'll show you my file. So in my downloads folder, as you can see, this is my file. I'll again show you. Okay, this is not there. Where is it? Downloads. Okay, here is it. As you can see over here in this download section, this CyberWorldSec is my file. So this is my Open VPN file, and now I am going to connect via this file. So I'll type the command sudo, because it requires sudo privileges, then Open VPN, and then the name of the file, which was CyberWorldSec. So after doing that, it will give a connection sequence completed, and once you see this message, it means that you are successfully connected and everything is perfectly working. So a proof of that would be just refresh your page, and it will show you it's connected over here. Okay, it will show green. Okay, and once you are connected, the same IP address was not working before will now work. As you can see, now it has worked. And now for until the time you have access to this room, till the time this doesn't expire, you can like solve the room, keep on accessing the machine. So that's it. That's how to use Tryhackme. And in the case if you don't have much time, you can just keep on extending it. So that's one good part. So I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.